Angelica!
Hi Arian, how are you? It's nice to see you back. How was your weekend with your family?
It was good. I got to see my dogs, my siblings, my family. We had dinner and we watched the movie.
That's good to hear. You know what? I'm kind of hungry. Do you want to grab something from Jollibee?
Jollibee? What nutrients can you get from Jollibee? You know what? I think I'll just cook up a meal for us. How does chicken with quinoa sound?
I think that's a better idea. Can you teach me how?
It's easy. All you have to do is marinate the chicken in salt and pepper. Protein is important for muscle buildup for strenuous activities like laps and special exercises. Next, while I'll be marinating the chicken, I'll be boiling up some quinoa, which is a good substitute for white rice. It's high in fiber and carbohydrates. See, while that's cooking, I'll be getting 1 tablespoon of olive oil. Olive oil is an unsaturated fat. It lowers your cholesterol, and that's where I'll be grilling the chicken in. Unlike your Jollibee.
But you have to admit, Jollibee is way better.
Angelica, go get some plates. I think my dish is done.
Biomolecules are all around us and can even be found in the food that we eat. Proteins, which act as enzymes that speed up chemical reactions, transport hemoglobin. Cell activity can be found in the meat that we eat. It is also in charge in repair and maintenance of tissues. Carbohydrates, on the other hand, are major sources and storage sites of energy, while lipids are in charge of digestion and absorption of nutrients from food.
Exercise or perform strenuous physical activity, they will have an increase in blood flow to the tissues caused by an increase in blood pressure. This increase is brought about by the body's need to produce more oxygen to enable the muscle tissues to work. In order to maintain homeostasis, the normal homeostatic range will be reset into higher values that will be able to accommodate the increased blood flow. This is an example of a negative feedback. Once there is a steady presence of oxygen, glucose either from food or remaining glycogen supplies in the muscles and liver can be broken down into carbon dioxide and water through a process called aerobic respiration. This process supplies the body with ATP to enable movement.
Hey Aryan, did you put some sunblock? It's really hot today. You might damage your skin.
The integumentary system is composed of the largest organ, the skin, along with the hair and nails. Here are some of the functions of the integumentary system. First, protection. The skin and hair provides protection against ultraviolet radiation and sunburn. In addition, it also serves as a waterproof cushion for the organs and prevents bacteria and microorganisms from entering the body. Second, storage of water, fat, glucose, and vitamin D. Regulation of temperature. The integumentary system is in charge of excreting wastes and regulating temperature through the release of sweat. Last, indicates overall health. The color and strength of nails can determine a person's health status, along with the strength of hair. For example, brittle nails and hair indicate poor health.
Okay, good morning guys. I have good news for you today. You guys are going to attend an event and it requires you to fill up a mandatory drug test. So I need you guys to fill these out and return them to me immediately.
Please fill this then give it to me after, okay? When you're done, please proceed to the phlebotomy department. Number 366, please follow after she is done.
off.
So I'll just take a tiny blood sample and you'll be good to go.
Well, this is my first match as an athlete, so I'll be experiencing this for the first time. What the blood extraction feel?
Don't worry, you'll probably feel a tiny prick, but I'm sure it's nothing you can't handle. Just try to relax and I'll make sure I'll do my best to make the procedure as painless as possible.
Patient number 365, your results are ready.
Thank you.
Excuse me, miss. I just want to ask about something. What does this emphasis on WBC mean? I don't know how to interpret laboratory results and I was just curious.
Ma'am, it means that your white blood cell count is higher than the normal set range, and we have concluded based on your urine analysis, wherein your urine is cloudy or flaky, that you have UTI.
Bit curious, how do medical technologists get the results from the CBC and urinalysis results? What methods do they use?
So what seems to be the problem? Our patient here have some few questions about reading laboratory results.
I was just wondering how medtechs do it, how they get results from extracting blood and urine samples.
That's a good question, ma'am. So we use the concept of microscopy, or the study of analyzing things that cannot be seen or perceived by the naked eye. Through blood smearing, we are able to determine your complete blood cell count for the hematology laboratory analysis. And by analyzing your urine samples under a microscope, we are able to recognize bacteria, crystals, cells, and other structures that may be present in it. Basically, with microscopy, we are able to determine if you have any problems with your blood or kidneys and detect any infections that you may have acquired.
Okay, thank you.
It hurts!
Patient, get me an ice pack and something that can be used to elevate her legs. And please call the emergency response unit because I think she has a pulled hamstring. But we should check for sure.
Okay.
Okay, so it looks like you have a pulled hamstring, but don't worry about it. It's common to the athletes, but it's very painful injury, okay? It's a gradualistic diagnosis. So as you can see, there is a little tear in your muscle tissue, but it's not within the hospital. It'll be better soon if you follow the rice method tightly. Make sure that you get plenty of rest and to compress it to reduce swelling. I'm going to prescribe some painkillers, then you're good to go. You might feel some weakness in your leg after it heals, but that's completely normal. Just make sure to follow my instructions so that you'll recover easily, okay? Thanks, no, you're good to go.
Based on our observations of your injury, it might have been caused by overstretching. Make sure that you don't strain your muscles too much and just gently tight ease your body to the stretching position instead of forcing it. Muscle tissues tend to tear with physical stress. And that's it for today's session. Please come back after a few days so we can check your progress.